Hi there, Lakeful here, and I have finally gotten my N license! Yay! For those of you who do not live in British Columbia, Canada, the N license is the second stage of a two-stage learning process of getting your full license. When you turn 16, you start off by taking a written exam. After that, you get your L license, that is, if you pass it, and you can drive in a vehicle with a 25-year-old or older who will then teach you how to drive. And you have this license for about 12 months or so. Once you've gone through that stage and you're ready to take the test, the second test, you go ahead, you take the N driving test. And if you pass that one, then you have to wait 2 more years before you can take a second driving test, and then you have a full license. A full license. Now, why is this a big deal for me? Well, I have been taking my L test ever since I was 16. I've done it 4 times now, and that means that I have done 8 years of just L driving. I wasn't really driving. I have some very legitimate reasons for this. Kind of. So, I have a sister, same age as me, and, well, we took the test at the same time. She got hers, she was super gung-ho about driving, learned how to drive, got her N as soon as she could. Me, on the other hand, I was like, whatever, I'll do it whenever she's done. Well, once she got hers, she could drive, and for me, that was like, oh yeah, I've got a chauffeur, holler, holler, holler. Nice. Don't need to take my exam. Awesome. So I did it. So a couple of years go by. We're now grade 12. We're turned 17. Life's a blast. Yeah, awesome. In that year, I got into 2 car accidents. 2 car accidents. One was like super scary. We're driving downhill like driving down the hill. It's winter time, and all of a sudden gravel pulls us over, and we're like into a giant snowdrift. And then we start rolling down the hill, and this tree, this is about that big, yeah, little tree about that big, stops our van from tumbling down the hill even more. Well, needless to say, I wasn't driving at all after that. University rolls around, head off to university, doo-doo-doo. Guess what? There's buses everywhere! They take you everywhere, you don't gotta go nothing. It's super, super awesome. So I'm like, hey, I don't need to learn how to drive. Why would I need to learn how to drive? I got bus drivers, they do that shit for me. I pay for it in my tuition, might as well take the bus. So I took the bus. Awesome! But every summer, when you're done university for a little while, you go back home. So I go back home. Parents are all like, you gotta learn how to drive. That's something serious. You need to have those skills for when you're older. And I'm just like, but I'm not older yet. Hell, I don't even consider myself an adult. Why do I need to know how to drive? Anyways, so my then boyfriend at the time decides that he's gonna take it upon himself to teach me how to drive. So you know what he does? To make sure that I learn how to drive, he goes ahead, takes my driver's license, and books me a driving test at the end of the summer. So yeah, this is great, whatever, cool, whatever. Anyways, so it's August, near the beginning of August. We're like, oh yeah, sweet, summer's almost over, working my butt off, making money. And so we're driving back home to my hometown, and he's just like, oh hey, by the way, I booked you a driver's test. And I'm like, no you didn't. No you didn't. And he's like, yes I did. And I'm just like, what? So what? And, well, you see, I couldn't drive, and I was already trapped in the vehicle, heading home to where my driving test was going to be held. I was trapped. And then he's all like, oh yeah, by the way, we booked you some lessons. And I'm just like, what? Say what? Say what? Yeah, so he's like, yeah baby, booked you some driving lessons. Yeah. Yeah, I was not pleased. Oh. You know who I get? I get this East Indian guy. I don't understand a word of what he is saying. Not a word. So he's all like, turn to the corner. Turn to the corner there. What? What are you saying? I do what? You turn right to the corner here. What? The corner, we turn right. What? Oh, give me the steering wheel. Ah! We're gonna die! We're gonna die! Oh God! Anyways, yeah, that's kind of what the driving lessons went like. I don't think I learned anything other than how to create my own version of his Indian accent. Turn here, turn right there, turn here. What? Yeah, it was good fun. So at that point I was like, I'm not taking the test. No, not taking the test. Can't drive, don't know what I'm doing, this isn't happening. So I don't go to my test, go back to school, whew, dodged that bullet. Yeah, back to my buses. And I was happy for a little while. But the parents kept nagging, the boyfriend kept nagging. Oh, by the way, when you come back home next summer, we're gonna do some more driving. Like, no. So what I did, gave them empty promises. Like, yes, I promise to do it next summer. Next summer rolls around. I'm making money. Too busy to do that shit. So I'm not gonna do that. Yeah. Anyways, so finally, I'm finished university. I'm kind of sitting around, kind of bored. Like, well, what the fuck do I do now? Like, what the fuck do I do now? And at this point, I was like, well, shit, man. I don't have a car. I don't know how to drive. Well, crap. I guess I'll get my license. Yeah, I'll get my license. This will be fun. So, I decided I would book my own test. Me. Do it myself. For once. Book my own test. And I did. 6 weeks in advance. Procrastinate the entire time. Boyfriend's like, hey, do you want to go driving? I'm like, no, I don't want to go driving. I'm scared to go driving. I don't want to go driving. And at the end of it, I'm like, oh my God, I don't want to go driving. What do I do? What do I do? Test is coming up. What do I do? I got like 5 days to learn how to drive. Holy shit, I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah, pretty much we go out, we learn how to drive like hardcore, all-nighter style. Learn how to drive. So, day of the test. I'm sitting there, I'm like, cold sweats, like, oh fuck, oh God, oh my God, it's coming up, it's coming, what do I do, what do I do, this is gonna be fun, I'm gonna pass, right, I'm gonna pass. At this point, I'm tired, and I wanna get it done, so that I don't have to do it again, or at least, not for a while. So go in. I get this really, really nice test driver, and he's all, yeah, just calm down, don't forget to breathe, and we drive, and I drive like a pro, under the speed limit, making turns, doing the signals, being like shoulder check, yeah. I nearly got perfect on my exam. Nearly got perfect. Oh yeah, 2 things, two little things. I don't even remember what they were. 2 little things. That's right, all you peeps, shove it in your face. Anyways, yeah, so now I got my N. Whoop, 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 whoop. Awesome, I can drive. But no one ever tells you that when you have your license, everyone is going to take advantage of the fact that you can drive. My boyfriend was like, oh yeah, we're going to a party. And me, being very naive, was like, oh yeah, guess what? You know what? I can drive. Why don't I be the DD? It'll be fine. Have you ever been a DD for a party full of drunk fraternity peeps? Oh my God. You're sitting there and you're like, yeah, this is a great party. Yeah, this is great. The others all like, that is what it's like. And then when you go home to visit your family and they're all like, oh, you can drive? Well, you know what? I don't really have time to do this. I'd rather be doing something else. Can you go get some groceries? Oh, can you go pick up so-and-so? Oh, you know what? I really want to go for a drive. Do you think you could drive me? And you're just like, what the fuck, man? I just got my license. What? No. Finally over with. But responsibility, it sucks. That's my tale. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye bye.